everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely day. So for today's video I wanted to share with you the 8 things that I do every single morning to try and make myself more productive, more motivated, and basically to feel organised and to have a clear mind. They're not difficult things at all. I've watched videos like this before and some of the tips are to, you know, do half an hour of yoga at 5 AM, and whilst that is realistic to some people, I know a lot of you guys watching have kids or you just have a busy life in general, and that's not really something that you can realistically do every single morning. So whilst I would love to do that, I'm very jealous of people that can. I didn't want to make this video, you know, make sure you have a chia seed smoothie, acai, whatever the word is, acai bowl, and do half an hour of yoga and meditation, because come on, let's just be realistic about this. That's not how most of us get up and go each morning. So these are the things that I do. They're really quick, easy things that everyone can implement into their life. They say that doing something for 21 days forms a habit, and that's what I've really been trying to do, because I am not a morning person. I hate the mornings and it takes me a long time to warm up and become motivated. As the day goes on, I'm a very motivated person, but not in the morning, so I have to really work at it. So these are the 8 habits that I do every single day to make my day better. I will just put into this video that I haven't included obviously the obvious, like have a wash, brush your teeth, get dressed, all of that kind of stuff. This isn't a routine, so obviously all of that's involved in my morning as well. These are just more things that you don't really have to do, but make your life better if you do them. So let's get into the video. My alarm usually wakes me up at 7 o'clock if the boys haven't woken me up first, and obviously as a habit, because I'm going to my phone to press my alarm to, used to be snooze, not anymore, I will then pick up my phone and start looking at social media. It's so ingrained in us to do that, and it's such a bad habit. I really don't like looking at social media in the mornings anymore, which is difficult for me because actually it's quite nice to post something on Instagram as an influencer, social media creator first thing in the morning, because that's the time when lots of people are on their phones looking, that kind of thing. But I'm really trying to turn my alarm off and leave my phone. I'll leave it upstairs even when I go downstairs. I try and leave it till 9 o'clock, but at least an hour after getting up I like to just put it to one side and I don't have that clouding my mind, and also it takes up so much time just scrolling through endlessly. So maybe I should be saying that one, as obviously I want people to look at my social media, but honestly I just think stay away from it first thing in the morning and you'll set yourself up to have a better day mentally. My second tip, whilst I'm not looking at my phone for very long, what I will say is obviously I do quickly check it to make sure I haven't had any urgent texts or calls in the night that I've missed or anything like that. So I'll check my phone and then I'll press stop on the alarm, and then what I'll do is count down from 5 and then put my feet on the floor and get up for the day. One of my biggest downfalls is that honestly if I was given the option I could lounge about in bed for hours, and that is just the most unproductive thing that I could do with my time. Obviously I can't really do that anyway because I have kids, but you can definitely stay in bed longer than you should be. So if you just count down, you just give yourself a really quick countdown, no 5-minute or 10-minute snooze. You have 5 seconds to just count down in your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Without thinking about it, put your feet on the floor and get out of bed, and then you're up and you're out. So the next thing I like to do before I've got myself ready or even, you know, gone downstairs or brushed my teeth or anything like that is make the bed straight away. If I don't do this and I wait until a bit later, often it just won't really get done. And I feel like if you make your bed, you've set your room up to be clean and tidy, even if there are, you know, the whole room hasn't been deep cleaned or spring cleaned. Having a made bed with pillows on the bed just makes it instantly look put together, and I think it just does something to your head to have your bedroom all nice and tidy, especially a made bed. So tip number 4, once I'm dressed, today I'm literally just wearing leggings and a top. I haven't dressed up or anything, I'm working from home today, but once I'm dressed and feel a little bit more myself, then I will take a load of washing downstairs. So you may have heard me talking about my washing revelation version in a vlog a few vlogs back, so I won't go on about it too much. But basically we used to let the washing pile up. It's one of my most hated jobs, and a lot of the time I just put it off and put it off. But now I don't do that anymore. I make sure that the washing is done every single day. I have to do one load a day. It's not small, like obviously I wouldn't do one every single day if it was only a couple of pieces, because that would be a waste. But it's having a family of 4, especially having 2 boys and Ricky, there is enough there to do one load of washing every day. I usually alternate between a darks mixed with colours and a white wash, and this way I keep on top of things. It actually takes up less time to wash, dry and put away the washing every single day when it's a small amount, or a smaller amount, rather than waiting for it to mount up, not doing it for a few days, even a week sometimes, and then having a mad rush at the weekend, almost feeling like you're just doing a full day of washing and that's all you did that day. It literally takes me 5 minutes to do each bit, like the putting it in the washing machine, drying it, whether that's on the clothes horse or the tumble dryer, and then even folding it now is so quick, and then I just put it straight away. It has changed my life, and it sounds like such a small thing. If you're not doing it already, I know a few of you from my vlog said that your washing piles are overflowing and you're going to try and do this. I definitely would recommend it, because it's just one of those jobs around the house. It's never ending, so you may as well get used to it. It's so nice going to bed knowing that almost everything, apart from, you know, the dirty clothes from that day, are all washed clean and put away. And now I never have to run out of pants for the boys or socks, or if I want them to wear a matching outfit, it's all there ready to be worn straight away. Tip number 5, this is one of my favourite tips. I am definitely a music lover. Music affects my emotions in every single way music possibly could, and obviously this is the same for most people. So I love to go downstairs when I'm putting on the load of washing and doing little jobs. The first thing I like to do is put on the radio or Spotify. Okay Google, play my Have a Great Day playlist on Spotify.
Okay, here's a playlist on Spotify called Have a Great Day.
We actually have a Google Home Hub, which was very, very kindly sent to us last year, and we use it every single day. And the first use of the day is always to put, like I said, on the radio or Spotify. I like to put on an uplifting playlist on Spotify, and then we'll have the music on whilst we're doing the 2 jobs that we do every single morning. And we also like to just have a dance around as well, because we don't always get the time to go out and exercise in the morning, especially if we've got the kids to get out to school and nursery. Just to dance to a few songs gets your blood pumping, your heart rate up, it releases endorphins, and I definitely would recommend it. If you're feeling really tired and bleh, listening to a few uplifting songs will change your mood around. You can't feel tired anymore after listening and having a bit of a dance. So my 6th tip is very similar to my 4th tip with the doing a pile of washing every single day, and that is in the morning unload the dishwasher. So we'll have washed everything from the evening before. There may be a few things left over in the sink, and obviously breakfast things will also be needing to be washed that morning as well. So we like to unload the dishwasher every single morning, so everything is put away, and then no one in the family or the house has an excuse for leaving cups, bowls, plates, cutlery on the sides, because the dishwasher is empty and ready to be loaded throughout the day. Tip number 7 is to have a healthy breakfast. I think a lot of us are guilty of skipping breakfast or having like a cup of tea or coffee in the mornings and not really putting any goodness into our body to help our day run smoothly. I do this sometimes. I'm definitely not perfect, but if you can just have a healthy, nutritious breakfast, it's going to fill you up. That's going to automatically make you feel so much better. So this can be really, really simple. This morning I didn't make it difficult for myself. I just had 2 Weetabix, and I also cut up some strawberries, and this took me 5 minutes. If I have a bit more time, I might have something like avocado and scrambled eggs on toast. There are so many different options and things you can also get ready the night before, so it doesn't have to be difficult. Obviously you can make things like chia seed puddings and smoothies and acai bowls. These are lovely, healthy and nutritious for you, and if you have some time in the evenings to prep things like this, then it makes it so quick and easy to have something healthy, because you can just pull it out of the fridge. But you can also just keep it really simple. Boring sometimes is the best way, so Weetabix and fruit is a really good option. So yeah, just have something healthy every single day for breakfast. It will set you up for the day. As I say, it's the most important meal of the day, so get some goodness in you. And then tip number 8 is to write a to-do list for the day. This might seem a little bit strange to be doing at this time. A lot of people will do a to-do list the evening before, but my life is quite, it's hard to keep in a routine for a full day. I never exactly know what I need to do the next day. So sometimes after I've done my jobs in the morning and I'm feeling a little bit more productive, my head feels clearer and I can write down or put a list on my phone of the things that I need to do. It's always great to try and put them in an order of most urgent and just get them done and out of the way first. But sometimes it's not as simple as that. So you don't need to make the list really long. I would say a list of 10 things max, otherwise you're going to feel very overwhelmed. But it can just be things to do with work or the kids, or even as simple as remember to pay a bill or send a letter or anything like that. Just pop it on your to-do list and work through them. And I'll try and work through them as quickly in the day as possible. It's so easy to procrastinate and to leave things until later on in the day and think I'll get back to that. But if you get it all out of the way, you get this amazing feeling of achievement. So try not to make your list too difficult for you to get through in a day. Do the things that are most pressing first and really celebrate it when you have been able to tick them off your list, or even the majority of your list. Don't feel like the list has to be completed every single day unless things are like very, very urgent. So there you go, those are my 8 simple tips / habits for having a happy and productive day every day. Let me know what you thought of this video. Did you find it helpful? Are you already doing these things, or do you feel like you should be doing these things but aren't? I would love to know what you thought of it, and if you have any other things that you do in the morning that you'd like to share with other people, leave them down in the comments because we can all chat about it, and that could also be really helpful to people. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if there is a red button down there that says subscribe, that means you're not subscribed to my channel, and I would love for you to come and join us. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye guys!